overthink. I'm scared to think the wrong thing, but at times I blink. Did I get just what I asked for? So my stare burns a hole into the wall. I ask it questions, what's good will it fold? Oh, my sweetest king, when will you let me in? No, I never stayed.
A mother's work. I wanted to be a good mother, that's all, like Sky Woman maybe. Somehow this led me into hip waders filled with brown water. The rubber boots that were intended to keep the pond at bay now contain it, and me, and one tadpole. And I feel a flutter at the back of my other knee. Make that too tight. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah and I feel like it has been a while. A lot has happened. We've had the new year, we've had Christmas, the new year, and I've had family going in and out of town, so it has felt like I haven't talked to you guys in a while, so I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to be sharing my day with you. Today I set aside to just share a day in my life as a first-time writer. Now, this is, I want to kind of give a little caveat, or a few caveats, of like, this is not my every single day routine. I'm in a very specific situation in my life right now. I am pregnant. I am still working a part-time job as much as I can, and we still have other obligations. So this is not my every single day, but when I have a few days or a day set aside to work on my writing or creative projects, this is what I like to try and do for the most part. And of course, every day looks different. My routine is ever shifting. I feel like I don't necessarily have a routine, but these are things that I like to do. This is kind of like my ideal day as a first-time writer. So, yeah. I like to start my morning slow. I am not a morning person. But of course, I have to get some writing in. I want to get some writing in. I have not been very, regular with writing recently. I don't think I've written anything in the past week and a half. It's been a struggle for me to write consistently. But I'm hopping back on. We are picking back up where we left, and I'm getting some writing done today. So, very excited about it. And I think first things first, this is so random, but I'm very excited. I actually got a package a while ago, and I was trying to wait for another part of the package to get here, but because of the holidays and everything, it got delayed, so I don't know when it's going to be here, but I want to open this first part of it with you so that I can at least get this set up and try it out and see how I like it. I'm really excited. I bought a keyboard, so I am very excited to try this. I honestly don't really remember what I got. I think it's like a beige kind of tan color. I'm very excited to try it out. It's one of those clicky-clacky keyboards. Oh, and it comes with a mouse, too. I also thought it would be fun to have a little bit more keyboard sounds in the videos as I'm writing. That might be fun. I don't know. So here's the mouse. I don't have a mouse. I have a laptop, so I don't have... I think I do have a Bluetooth mouse somewhere, but I never use it. I'll have to give this a shot and see how I like it. It came with batteries, so that's nice. Oh, I forgot. It's not just... I totally forgot. It's not just the same color as the mouse. It's multicolored. Look at how pretty that is. I love these like pinky browns. Oh, this is actually... I think I love that. Because because it's a lot softer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really clicky. But this is like... poppy. I don't know. It's very satisfying. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So we should try and set it up.
Oh, but at times when I'm low, then I wonder, can we turn down the voices? I think about what ifs and could-beens and have-beens, like it's some type of choice.
This is so fun. I really like the sound of this keyboard. It's not so much like clicky clacky, like loud. I really am happy with that. I was worried that it might annoy me a little bit, but I was willing to try it out, and I'm so glad I did because this is so fun. And I've never had like a fun keyboard like this before. I actually ordered like a whole desk setup, like a mat and other things to go with this, but that hasn't arrived yet, so hopefully it does at some point, and I will be able to like set all of that up as well. Oh, also, if you want to find the same keyboard, I will have it linked down below. It's like an Amazon link, and you can purchase that as well. I'm not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. This is just something that I wanted. But if you use the link in my description, I might get a small commission for if you purchase anything. But no extra cost to you. You know, not trying to sell you anything. This is just something that if you want to look it up, you can totally find it in the description down below. And so far, I'm really happy with this. Let's get some writing done today.
No, I don't do compliments. I think it's hard to answer. Blood is rushing to my cheeks. I'm questioning their sincerity, but you say that it fits me so well, and I'm wearing it like tailor-made clothes. Oh, but at times when I'm low, then I wonder, can we turn down the voices? Think about what ifs and could-beens and have-beens, like it's some type of choice.
I just did some writing and I got almost 900 words, I think. So that was really good. I finished out a chapter that I had been working on, and already forgot how many words I'm at, but I'm over 11,000 words for my draft. I was definitely hoping to be farther along in my draft by now, but like I said, life has been crazy. We've had a lot of like family stuff going on. So, and I still have time. It's still the beginning of January, so we're not that far from where I was hoping to be. I guess I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about my book and like this, maybe the setting of my book. I feel like I haven't really shared anything about that, other than saying that it might be a mild fantasy book, which I don't know that I fully agree with. Maybe it is, but I feel like fantasy evokes like mystical beings and magic systems and things like that, whereas like this world is a lot more tame and mild than that. I also realized that I don't have like a name for my project yet. I've just been calling it my book or my draft. I don't have like a fun like, oh, I'm working on project such and such. And I don't know if I should try and come up with one. I feel like names are the hardest part for me, for sure. I don't know. I've always been that way. Titling my poems is the bane of my existence. Talking more about the setting of my book, or the world of my book. It is in a nondescript time and age, but it's definitely reminiscent of like medieval kingdom times. So very, like low technology. They use candles and daylight. It's not necessarily like in our world. There are things about this kingdom that are very almost dystopian in a way. I guess to give you a little preview of the book, it is basically this kingdom where boys and girls live in different villages. The girls are raised by women in the girl villages, and the boys are raised by men in the boy villages. And there is a castle part of the kingdom where all of the, big decisions are made, all of the big events happen, and these events happen every so many years. And the event that's happening in this book is an event that happens every 8 years, so it's definitely a rare occasion to be happening. And the characters in the book have not experienced one yet because they are 8 years old. So the last time that this happened, they were either not born or just being born that year. So this is the first time of them traveling outside of their village and figuring out how their kingdom kind of works. So that is really, I guess, the basic premise or setting, I should say. And the basic premise is that the main character, Emma, she is being raised by her father in a boy village. So she is the only girl in her village. And it's never been a big deal. It's never been addressed. Nobody has ever made her feel weird for it. She never even really cared or realized the extent of that. But as the day draws near for them to go visit the castle and figure out more about their kingdom, her dad kind of brings it up to her like, hey, just so you know, this isn't how it goes. This isn't normally what happens, and we need to figure out how to keep you safe, because if they discover that you are living in a boy village, the kingdom might be upset and take you away. So that's kind of the very basic story premise of my book. And I'm still fleshing out some of the details. There's a lot more that goes into it. That, again, is just like the very basic idea. I guess I'm not sure if I should call it fantasy like I have been, or if it's more of like a speculative fiction for children or a dystopian book for kids. I don't know. Maybe it's not that important what I call it, because it is a children's book, more centered around Emma, the main character, and her process of self-discovery and figuring out what she wants and how she's going to live her life, and how that fits into the world that she lives in. Very standard, like children, young adult themes, I think. But I'm excited, and I hope that you're excited as well. I hope that sharing a little bit more about this kind of gives you more of an idea of what I'm working on and what I'm trying to accomplish. Now I'm definitely going to take a little break since I did get some writing done, which I'm happy about. I think I'm going to get food, definitely get some food. And then I think I might do some reading. I was going to go for a walk, but of course this is the week that Texas decides to be freezing. And so the temperature has dropped 20 or 30 degrees just since yesterday. So I probably will not be going for a walk because it is so cold outside. I do want to do some writing later in the afternoon after my little break here. Yeah, today's just a cozy day. I'm just gonna take it easy. So, thank you for joining me.
Oh, I think too much. Oh, I think too much. I think too much. I think too much. I think too much.
So I ended up doing some crocheting while I was watching TV and just had kind of a chill afternoon. And then we just had dinner now after my husband got home. So now I wanted to do a little bit more writing just to finish out the day and use the little bit of energy that I have. I'm definitely more of a night person, so I feel a little more awake than I did this morning, honestly, which is always so funny, but that's just how my brain works. So I'm gonna take advantage and do a little bit more writing. We'll see how much I get done. I'll show you, but I probably will just wrap up the video here and then I'll just show you the writing that I do and how many words I end up with. So yes, thank you so much for joining me today. I had a really good day. It was really laid back and very relaxing because that's what I needed. But I still did get some writing in today, which I'm really happy about. And I'm glad I got to open my new keyboard with you guys. So thank you again for joining me. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, join our community. I can't even keep up with how fast this channel is growing, which is amazing. It's so fun. I feel like as soon as I hit 200, we're already gonna hit 300 subscribers, which is so fun. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much, and I want to know what you're working on down below. Let me know of any progress that you've made on your projects, where you're at in your drafting process. I would love to hear from you. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye!